The question isn't whether the world is changing, it's whether you'll be ready for it. At Arizona State University, your education is built around the careers of the future. You learn from renowned faculty and researchers who are driving their fields forward, not just teaching about it. It's why we're ranked #1 in innovation and #2 in employability among U.S. public universities. Future-proof your career. Explore more than 350 programs at asuonline.asu.edu. That's a degree better.
Ooh, baby. Welcome to this week's episode where we have an iconic legend. She is college educated, and we talk all about throwing parties in 2 separate cities. We talk about what it's like to be trans at an Ivy League school. We talk about what it means to grow up and get beat up by your boyfriend.
No,
And
don't do all that. Not right in the opening. And listen, it's a virtual episode, so we're all calling in because it's important to have these kind of conversations. You know what I mean?
and book the dolls.
All right,
I think I have
enjoy
to
the
poop.
show today with Essence.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us.
sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Hi, you sloppy, you stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you dirty little fucks, you stupid little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Second with Big Dipper, Meatball, and Meatball, and that's Big Dipper. Cinco
Hey,
de
everybody.
Mayo. Cinco,
We are
5th of
doing-
May.
Oh yeah, you feeling it? You're feeling your May oats?
I drank so much tequila the other night. Did you want to say something?
I was just saying hello to everybody and letting them know that we are doing a remote episode today because people are busy and there's travel afoot and lots happening in the world. So today we're coming to you digitally. And we do have a very special guest with us on the call today. So Meatball, do you want to bring our guest on?
Yes. She is the it girl, the college girl, the vintage couture girl, the Jeep girl, the New York or Chicago girl. Formerly, she was the Amish girl at a gay bar. Please make some noise for the one and only Essence. Ow, bow, 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 bow.
Hi, Essence.
Hi, how are you?
We're
Good, how are you
fantastic.
doing?
You know, finishing my last couple exams at Columbia University because she's Ivy League educated.
Well, as a black
Well-
trans girl, I love
As a black
that
trans
is-
girl, you what, Meatball?
Oh no, I was just doing the intro to all of her old TikToks.
Oh, sure.
Gary Thompson's.
What? Yeah, that was wild. So you are currently in New York City. Can you answer
I'm-
one question before we continue this interview?
Yes.
How are you traveling from New York to Chicago so often?
A white gay man's credit card.
Okay, I love that. Okay,
Blue.
Mm.
love that.
Flights.
Jealous.
Do you have a preferred airline? We're not going to get into airline chat, but do you have a preferred one?
Delta.
Yes.
LaGuardia to O'Hare, never Midway, and never JFK or that fucking Jersey one.
Newark. Ooh, they were going through
Wait,
it.
Delta flies into LaGuardia? Maybe it's only direct. Oh no, airplane talk. Maybe
You've
it's
gotten
only
into it.
direct from LAX to JFK.
Yeah, the
because
long
I can-
flights go to JFK.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, lucky you.
Essence, you have a lot. You have really sort of cornered the market on internet lore in like nightlife celebrity, because I'm like, yeah, I know her. She's in Chicago, or maybe she's in New York, and she throws parties at straight clubs, or maybe she's a fashion model, or
Or maybe
didn't
she's
she
doing
get
paint
married,
sips.
or isn't or isn't she like on the board of some like bougie arts organization? Like, I feel like you're everywhere. So like, what is your deal?
The oldest profession in the book.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
but retired, formerly retired, or is that newly retired?
Formally,
One of
means you used to be retired and you're back at it.
No, but the lore is crazy. I was just sitting here thinking, I was like, oh my god, I used to be a vet tech when I was like 16 years old, and then I worked as like electronics at like, Walmart, and then I worked at Lululemon, and there was a time that I was a recruiter for a healthcare agency, and then I was like, I was a drag queen. I was actually kind of like relevant, and then like I was famous for like painting DL trade, and then I went to an
Oh yeah,
Ivy
you
League.
invent
Whoa, don't have the girls come jump me about that one again.
Oh, inventing.
Invented
inventing paint DL trade.
paint and
I mean,
September.
I will say you're the first person I saw say it.
First.
So to me,
Me
you
too.
invented it.
I
It was
popularized the phrase.
you popularized the phrase. We'll say that. I
I
prefer
Now,
like to
that.
say coin.
you had a whole
Coin.
life going in Chicago as a drag queen, as like a performance artist, as like a meme maker on the internet, but then all of a sudden you're like, I'm going to college? Like, what happened? Or were you sort of on break? Were you doing your Rumspringa and as a drag artist in Chicago in between your degree?
It was truly my Rumspringa. So I was actually the year that I debuted. I think it was like 3 months before I actually met Meatball. I was doing school virtually at Columbia University, and
Oh.
I was living in a basement at a friend's grandmother's house or something, and I was depressed. Oh my god, so bad. And I was like, I found my chosen family. I'm so blessed. House of Abhijit stand, and just the Chicago drag scene saved me. The community, queer people, polyamorous people, blue haired liberals, really took me in.
Whoa.
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 I'm
Is that
down for
bad?
everyone but the polys.
Oh, damn, I like the poly people, but they all took me in, and they were like, "You have to go back to school. We need this." And it was so shocking when I said, like, "Yeah, I could go to an Ivy League." Like, you go to an Ivy League? Everyone thought I was like the dumbest bitch in the world in Chicago. Isn't that
Why would they think that, Essence? Did you give them any reason to believe that?
Were you acting? Were you
no?
what
Were
they
you
say?
acting
Acting a
crazy? Were you
fool?
the girl? Were you always the girl in the queen bathroom?
I was always the girl in the queen bathroom. I
Bum
was doing
bum.
some crazy things. I was raised by circuit gays. No one believes me, but if you've ever seen me in Chicago, you would know this girl's piled by like muscle daddies, six
No,
foot.
I always love seeing you with pictures of like old muscle daddy, not old, sorry, mature muscle daddies, and you and they're like in love with you.
Well,
They're
and
obsessed.
they slide that credit card your way.
They slide it. Yeah. They're a little transphobic. I'm every. You know how white gays are now. I'm every transphobic white gay's favorite doll. Whatever Chapel Roan said. I'm your favorite white muscle gay's favorite doll.
Now, are you out here protecting the dolls?
I'm out here protecting the dolls. Yes, absolutely.
Are you
That was such a
protecting the
great.
bricks?
Of course. Do y'all remember me a year ago?
You were never bricky. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
You were always so pretty.
you've been pretty your whole life.
And that's a shame. It's a shame. I never did drag either. That was the worst part. I would just put a little bit of mascara on and a lip gloss and walk on stage. And Naomi Smalls like secondhand outfit from Depop and just turn it and do a split. And I was like, she's so gorgeous. And then you
Now,
bitches would come back in the back room.
have you ever sold that yellow one? Because you often post it on Instagram as it being for sale, but I don't know if anyone's ever visited.
And yeah, and then a week later you're wearing
You're
it at
like
a
you're
paint and
wearing it at
sip.
a gig.
People, there are investors.
Oh,
There's the people into the stock of Essence.
installments. They're making
No, she is
installments.
finally gone with my drag mother.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
very good.
Wait, so are you still doing drag or you're just kind of like a promoter, a nightlife entity?
Now, promoting is trafficking, is what I believe. I would like to call myself a producer.
Producer.
Okay.
Okay.
So I do not do drag anymore. I would like to say I come out of drag for family and special occasions. I am
Hmm.
retired. I like the Hamptons and sometimes the 7-Eleven pizza with my bodega man, things like that. It's just doing drag just a little bit, as a woman told me in my DMs, you need to stop doing drag. You're a woman now. So
That's
So,
crazy.
what's your favorite thing that you produce right now?
what's my favorite thing I've produced right now? Um, Probably that's my party in Chicago. Don't do me
Why is
like
that
that.
crazy? Why is that
Why?
crazy?
What's my favorite thing I produced right now? Probably, girl. My gay sons. That's the best thing I produce right now. Actually, my gay sons.
But I want to know about
Wh-
this party in Chicago because you produce a straight party in Chicago that like has like lines wrapped around the block, and you're doing bottle service up there with behind the DJ booth.
Isn't it crazy what a black trans woman can do? Yeah, so I've been producing a doll party called Affairs in downtown Chicago for the past
Affairs.
year.
Affairs.
Affairs. I've been blessed to bring Sniffies, Grinder a part of it. Like the lore is crazy. People don't know this on TikTok. People are like, this girl's just so like Ivy League educated. I'm like, girl, the shit that I'd be doing in Chicago would scare a little European child. But we've been doing it for a year. It's every other month. And it just brought like all the it kids, the cool kids, models, gay porn stars, RuPaul Drag Race queens, just in one room, just having a great time. I've had a couple frats come. Like one came from Michigan. It was actually insane.
Like party
And we just
bus?
cared. No, they were there for a formal. But I met them in New York City at like a straight club. And they were like, let's pull up. And I was like, I love this.
Do you ever, I mean, you're so confident in yourself, but do you ever feel uncomfortable in straight spaces as like a gorgeous trans woman? I bet people can't even clock.
You know what I've been feeling? The person who clocks you the most is yourself.
Hmm.
Truly, it's yourself. And
Self-clockable
sometimes I
dolls.
self-clockable dolls. They don't be certain. They only serve
Protect
night.
the self-clockable.
The girls have to serve daytime fish. Being in those spaces has been quite insane, but it's been nice to be able to just name drop people in certain rooms to like make sure I'm like safe in a way. But a lot of imposter syndrome because I'm around so many pretty girls, you know. It's the
Hmm.
girls. The girls usually know because it'll be my, as the girls say, it wasn't your face, it was your voice. And I'd be like, what the fuck you mean? And some girls would look up my neck like this, will bend over, take a look in,
And
and I'd
you're
be like,
Well, that means that you're clocky or that you're not clocky because if they have to look at the neck,
no,
they have
yeah,
to go. They
exactly.
have to find evidence.
where are they doing
You
this?
find
In
the
the
evidence, it's like,
dining hall over there at Columbia? What do you mean? Just some girls will
oh my
walk
god, the
up to you?
transvestigating at Columbia is probably the funniest thing in the world. Actually, like
Really?
the boys will never know, but the girls will be like, they'll look over. I'm like, oh, you know what's tea? You know what's tea? And they love it. They love it. They loved it all here.
Okay,
People cruise here. Isn't that insane?
we're gonna take a little.
We
We're
have
gonna
to
take
take
a
a
break.
break. We have to take a break.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either. And if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppyseconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy-seconds.
hims.com/sloppyseconds.
Weight loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? Mm-hmm. I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
And we're back. Hey, Essence, I want to know about something I saw on your social media is that you somehow scammed an entire storage unit of vintage couture off of some man that you met?
I wouldn't call that scamming. It looked more like a finesse. You finessed.
You know, sometimes I feel like I got finessed. Now let me tell you, hold the story. Hold the story. Now, listen, if this messed up any brand deals, well, I don't give a fuck. But I was on eBay perusing, and I saw this Jean Paul.
I found my brooch on eBay.
La Roche has also been in the DMs of Essence recently.
Oh,
a lot of I can't name names, but people have been wanting to get into that shelter unit, whatever it's called.
Okay. No, don't let them. That's yours. That's yours.
Hello. It's mine. So I met the guy on eBay. Found it. Met the guy on eBay, and you know I'm a haggler. I was gonna say something that was actually problematic, but my ex is a certain group of people, and they taught me how to haggle very well. And I was trying to offer him. I'm like, hey, like I'll make you a full
Do they
video.
Like latkes?
Next topic.
She said candy Jews. Okay, so you know how to haggle is what you're saying.
I know how to haggle pretty goddamn well. So I was trying to offer him all these services, and he was like, "Just come meet me here. Like, here's my number. Like, we can meet up, whatever."
Service.
Come to storage unit, and he pulls it out, and I'm like, "I'm gonna record all this." And throughout the video, you can hear me saying like, "Hey, I'll do this for this. I'll do this for that." Girl, I'll go in the back corner and just rip you one. But he had a girlfriend, unfortunately. So. Oh. But on this unit, he had the Whitney Houston's dress in there. Isn't that fucking insane? Roberto Cavalli.
You better lay low.
And his hey, what? I feel like Whitney Houston sometimes, but I don't do Tina. But y'all know crack is whack.
I heard that.
So that Diana.
Okay, so I go through the unit and I'm like recording everything. I have my friend record it. She calls up her friends. They come up here. We are ripping this shit apart. I'm talking fucking bags and bags. I didn't post everything because I was scared. People were going to like, come here. I said, Halle Bailey's going to come up. Not Halle Bailey. Halle is a white woman. a Holly Wright or something was gonna come up in there and take my shit. And I forgot this question. Do you see I have bad ADHD?
How?
That's why people didn't know how to go to an Ivy League.
Well, we just want to know, like, what did you end up
So
taking a
did you
bunch of
buy
stuff? Or did you end
stuff,
up
or
buying
did you
stuff, or are you like
give
renting it and then returning it? Did you
services?
jerk
Damn,
him
y'all
off
really
in the?
Well, you put it out on the internet. We're
You
like, how
started.
did?
You started it
Yo,
by putting it
How?
on a public platform.
And you
my
made it
gold
seem
Naomi
like
Smalls. Do I actually own it?
Yes, exactly. You made it seem like this man just was gonna give you all of this couture.
Girl, I wish. I fucking wish. I bought the Jean Paul Gaultier and I bought this Ralph Lauren jacket, but it was all owned by his mother, so it's all second hand.
But
So the
that's
first person
fine
owned it.
because it looks like it's been taken
Her
care of.
scent was still on it. She hasn't worn the Jean Paul Gaultier dress in 20 years. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Her
Rich
perfume?
people are crazy.
And now she's in Moscow with a broken ankle. She broke it on New Year's, and now she's just like stuck up there. And I was like, what a great place to be stuck. Well,
Wow.
The details.
I don't know about
You're
Russia.
giving too many. You're giving too
Now
many.
she's in Moscow.
I know her
So-
name.
That's crazy.
No,
baby.
don't.
Leave that.
You're crazy. You are psycho. I'm obsessed.
So, what are you majoring in at school?
Film and media. People think I'm doing like science or something here.
I thought you were doing marketing.
Yeah, I thought you were definitely doing like marketing or like communication.
They probably don't do marketing at an Ivy, do they?
No, I didn't get into the business school. Yeah.
So, film and media. So, what does that mean? Like, what do you want to do?
So more lore. I used to be a child actor. I have my SAG card.
I do think I remember seeing your old headshots. When you were a
Yeah,
little kid. Yeah.
What shows were you
I
on?
did this show called Big Lead, and then I did a movie called Empire Waste with Justin Baldani's studio. Why am I connected with such lore?
Oh my
You
god,
know
right.
everybody.
And they're really going through it over there at the Baldanis.
Hello, but the whole story is connected with my mom. Like my mom had me at 16. My great grandmother took us in our first apartment. We had this burgundy colored couch, is what I wrote my college essay about, and it's all we had. And for some reason, this is where you talk about Black people having their priorities messed up. We had like primetime television, like HBO, Star, Cinemax, like all those like just high end like TV film shows. Me and my mom watched a bunch of independent and foreign films. Like I should have not been watching The Skin I Live In or something at the age of 10 years old. And like it was about a trans woman. Like the shit I was watching really inspired me. I was like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be telling people stories. And I got into theater. Oh my god, I also majored in musical theater. That was my first major actually. Yeah, so I thought I was gonna go to Broadway. It gets worse.
We all thought we were gonna go to Broadway, and now look at
Some
us.
of us still think we're
Drag queens, mini drag queens. But full 360. I got back to college and chose to do film, and yeah, I've been writing right now, screenwriting a lot. My Rosa Parks plays musical chairs was something I wrote, and yeah,
That was hilarious.
Wow.
did you like that?
I did. I loved that one. It also gives me Helen Keller the musical vibes, where the girl just sits in the chair and just stares forward.
I had an
And then
MLK number in
Meatball,
Chicago.
Meatball walks out in the middle of that musical and she goes, how could she conceptualize
We're not
the
bringing that back up. But I used to do a Rosa Parks number until someone told me it was offensive.
How would it go?
It was
No.
to the wheels on the bus go round and round, and then
Okay.
into the Vango bus.
Oh, that's fierce though.
And I
They-
came
they-
out with like a little school bus.
They hate good drag. They
But I
hate
was in
good
the-
drag.
They
I was in the
do.
back.
My favorite
I didn't-
tweet. My favorite tweet of the week was Nicole Page Brooks breaking her NDA for a live with only 70 people in it. Real drag is back. We're so back.
Oh
I
yes.
saw that one. That was hilarious because she said Lawrence Chaney or something was like not coming to the show. They brought this other girl that it was like Maddie Morphosis. That's who it was. Some straight heterosexual person who did drag. They're bringing her. She didn't make it, so we're bringing some other drag queen. Loved
Meatball
it.
has
Yeah.
beef with Nicole.
I don't have beef. I just think she's just crazy.
She LA? Where is she? She's an Atlanta
She's
girl.
Atlanta, but I had done a
Atlanta?
fat slut in Atlanta, and she
Georgia.
never She was talking over me the whole time when I was trying to like do the show. And then at one point she just laid on the front of the stage in front of all the contestants and just started talking over me going, "Who's going to get me a vodka soda? Who's going to get me?" And it pissed me off to such a degree that I just screamed, "Turn her mic off." And then I did not let her mic like come back on until the end of the show. And so she was still up there screaming, but the mic was off.
She's your nemesis.
Yeah. That's how I used to host drag shows in Chicago.
When you did
That's
musicals,
what? What'd you
How I
say?
used to host drag shows in Chicago.
Just talking over everybody?
laying
It
down.
was only me, so.
Oh. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
of course. It's usually only me too. I can't share the stage.
Not
I'm
enough
funnier.
room.
Queen for
Okay,
queen.
and fatter. Queen for Queen.
Queen.
Have you been to Queen for Queen in New York?
Do
Which
you know
which
about
drag
Queen
scene
for
do you
Queen?
like better, New York or Chicago? And why? And then name 3 of your friends and 3 of the ones you hate.
Okay. My favorite drag scene is Chicago. Chicago drag is top fucking tier. Top drag queens in Chicago, Dairy Queen.
Oh, yes.
Dairy Queen. Abhijit.
Love
Yes.
Abhijit.
Love Abhijit. Okay, I have to do a drag king because it'll be problematic. I would say Boo Boo Kitty Fuck. Amazing numbers.
I don't know.
You never
Boo
even
Boo
heard of
Kitty
them?
I don't
Fuck.
think I know Boo Boo Kitty Fuck, but I'm gonna look into them.
Drag king representation is so bad. You see, we gotta protect the kings too. Protect the action figures.
I just haven't been to Chicago in a long time, but I was used to meet everybody, being there, going to Queen, staying for like a weekend.
Miss Queen, you gotta come back. When's the last time y'all been back?
I think I did a Dragula viewing party and kind of pissed off most of the people at Roscoe's.
Oh, I'm blacklisted at Roscoe, so I mean, talk about it. Well, you haven't
I
brought
just
back.
was like me. I was just mean.
Oh, well.
Not to the employees, but to the viewing audience and everyone.
Oh.
Just
Oh.
like, fuck you for watching Dragula. Who fucking cares?
See, yeah, I think you've earned that.
Oh, and it was because Saint was the host, and I was like doing all that stuff with being like, oh, she's a bad person. But now we've made up. She
Worked
just
out a
was,
remix.
and then she apologized.
Yeah, worked it out on the remix. Now, in New York... Wait, when was the last time you were in Chicago, Essence?
Last week.
Oh, okay. Where's your car?
We're acting like it's so far. It's such a short flight.
Where's your
It's
car?
2 hours.
Where's your car?
My Jeep is with my mom.
Oh, okay.
She has it.
Because when I saw you at the Shrek-themed paint and sip, you were having issues with your Jeep.
My Jeep Wrangler. I feel like people forget I'm also from a very small, like, country Republican town in the middle of Illinois. Like, I'm a fucking hit at heart. What happened? Was it the oil messed up or something? It was something weird. I probably had a ticket on it.
No, it was like stuck in a parking garage somewhere, and you had to like deal with it.
Don't traumatize me today.
Take me to
Dark
God's
story.
country.
Dark story. That's a dark story. This has to be redacted.
Wait, so how did you come up with the concept to do? Because your shows are there's always something a little bit weird about them. Not in a bad way, but just like the concept of being like, oh, we're going to do a paint and sip and a drag show. What made you want to combine the two?
I think they're always outside of the community too. Like you were like, regular drag is for the fags. I'm going over here to make the straight dollar. It seems.
Oh yeah, you were making money off straight people early.
I'm a business queen. The girls don't know. I studied demographics. I was like, I watched the Facebook ads. I was like, who's into this right now? And we found this paint studio. I just messaged this guy and pitched it. I was like, hey, would you ever want to do a drag show here? I was like, we would mix painting with drag. So when the easel got dry, so you paint till it's wet, and when we let it dry, we have a show. And we just found random things that were happening in the world. So like Sabrina's album Chapel Realm popped up. We had Shrek and Brat at the same time. Mamma Mia. Some crazy shit we've done there.
Oh, that's what it was. It was Shrek and Brat. So they all did Brat songs, but dressed like Shrek characters. It was insane.
Wasn't your painting terrible, Dipper?
Horrendous. Awful.
Yeah, okay. Just checking.
Okay. And I could have just painted a selfie if it's Shrek.
That was a terrible show.
You laughed a little too hard at that. I'm just kidding. Why was it a terrible show?
You remember all the mic issues?
Yes.
Did you see that I was actually a diva? I'm actually when something goes wrong on the show, I'm a perfectionist. I will shut down. You see my
Yeah.
face go from like smile to like.
Well, you were wearing that good Naomi Gold outfit, so I think you were over it too.
I was wearing a green Naomi Smalls outfit. I actually own 4 of her costumes. So.
Oh yeah,
And she knows.
She's like, who's this bitch in Essence? Who's this bitch named Essence in Chicago? He's gonna buy all these damn
Still
costumes
has
for
all
me.
my clothes. All right, well let's take a
Yeah,
little...
I feel that way too when something's going wrong at a drag show, and I'm just like, I know how I would fix this so quickly, but it's sometimes not your job to, like, you can't do anything, so you're just watching everything go south,
Yeah.
and you're like, I should leave. I should just leave because it's upsetting me.
My DJ was a straight white man who happened to own the studio, so my words were very pay the bills, and he was also family style. You
Oh,
kind of
you
shut
didn't
up.
get to be a bitch.
Yes, we've had our cuss out moments in the back rooms, but we love each other.
That's wild. All right, well we're gonna take a break, but when we come back, we have some voicemails for you to weigh in on. Are you into that?
Ooh, I
Ooh.
love voicemails. Can we hear from my
We'll be
ex?
right.
Ooh.
We'll be right back. And we're back. Are you looking for a husband?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A poly husband, though, because you want to have a boyfriend on the side.
No, I personally. So I've been seeing a guy recently, and my gay boyfriends have been so upset about it. I'm like, y'all have boyfriends. Why are you mad that I have a man? Because he takes me to straight places, not gay places.
But you were also
So
saying when you say you're gay boyfriends, we think you're being funny, but you're saying no, you actually have romantic ties with these guys.
Entanglement.
yes, they take me to dinners when I'm in Chicago. They
Spaghetti.
take me out. I'm in between them. Like that. What's that bear hug dance that the bears be doing? The gay bears.
Oof.
They'd be like all in a line tangoing.
Trying to support each other to
The bear
stay
shuffle.
standing.
The G is that's when the G freshly kicks in. They need
Well,
a
they
little
wanna-
help standing.
It's like a
What
belly
about the
touch
sidestep
too.
one that they do? Oh yeah, the toe touch.
And I'm just right in between them. Like, there's who's this little black girl in between these big ass guys? Or 6'2".
Maybe it's me, and these are my men's. So
These are
you
my
prefer a
men.
big bear? Because I don't want to talk about your
she's-
business, but
I
you
don't
used to
think she
post
said
like
that.
just body shots of your gay boyfriends, and a lot of them were white twins.
So when I say gay boyfriends, it wasn't just 2. I mean, there's about like 10 men that I see in Chicago on like rotation. They're Latino, they're Asian, they're white.
What is this, a
they're all
Little
flavors.
Kim
I don't
song?
discriminate. Hell yeah, girl. 32 flavors, 64.
How many licks?
64 boobies. That's business school training.
Okay.
She could do quick math. You could never. All right, let's do these voicemails.
Okay.
I
Maybe you
can't
can
with
give
you.
people, if you have 12 boyfriends on the hunt for a husband and run businesses in 2 different cities, maybe you can give some advice to our callers.
Would love.
Hi, bitches. I'm going to Puerto Vallarta with my husband for our honeymoon over Pride Week in a couple weeks here. Do we have any general tips or knowledge in regards to how Pride is going to go with a bunch of faggots around? Wraps your body.
Wait, was he also quoting Wicked? Tips or knowledge? Isn't that in
I heard wraps your
Popular?
body.
Tips or knowledge?
Don't make me
No,
laugh.
did they have brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh.
Oh, thank you.
But you're
They were
welcome.
popular.
Rapture Body
Rapture
is
Body.
a reference to how I've been sleeping recently because I've had to stay on a twin bed and all my limbs fall off. And so it just looks like if my body was being raptured to the sky and my limbs were flopped to the side.
Huh? I have a twin bed too in my dorm.
Oh my God, you're so young.
At your Ivy League school, but you're also a tiny little lady.
I'm 5'2". Yeah, I'm pretty
So
tiny. People think I'm
petite.
like 5'9". I'm like 5'2".
You don't have a roommate, do you?
You're not 5'2".
I'm 5'2".
She's short.
I'm short. How tall do you think I am?
5'9", like you said.
I said I was 5'2".
You're 5'9", Dipper, and she wears heels around you, so it's probably closer.
No, she's mostly seated with a butter churn.
Whoa, not too much.
That Amish girl really did break the internet.
It was
I
a
saw it
crazy
everywhere. That was so crazy.
People didn't even know it was me, the Black Amish. They're like, this looks like Essence. I was like, bitch, it says my name. Say Essence. Who the hell you think it is, girl?
This looks like Essence.
Because I think, had I met you before that video came out, and then like I saw it and just started posting
film
it
that
every day.
video the night you were there at Mayhem in Chicago.
That's what it was.
And then you booked me right after. And I was with Trixie Mattel, and the girls thought I made it in Chicago. Like, this girl made it. She's going to be someone.
And you said, I'm
And
going to
you
be...
did. Look at you. Now you got 2 businesses and you're in an Ivy League college.
Wait, so have you been to Puerto Vallarta?
No, I haven't. But let me tell you what's going to happen when you
asking
travel with it. Okay.
Have you?
No, I've never. I don't have a passport.
Okay, then back to Meatball.
But I know
the second
about
part of the question was what's going to happen when you vacation with a bunch of fags. So she would know probably how to do that.
Yes. So there's going to be a white party there, possibly, and they're going to play. It's not really called house music. It's called like circuit music. You know, it's just like a bunch of like Brazilian beats or whatever. There's going to be people who came to dance and people who are very impaired. But there's going to be a couple corners in there. They might have a dark room. It depends. And probably not in the daytime party. Depends. There's 12 parties in the day. There's like the white party. Then there's like the fairy princess party. But either way, you're going to Kiri. You're going to Kiri, girl. You're probably going to be scared. You're going to be scared. There's going to be different groups. It's going to be cliquey. You're going to see a bunch of mean white muscle gays. And there are probably a couple cis women there. They're just special people. But it'll be all fun. All fun. Don't do G or Tina.
Don't do any drugs there that you didn't bring yourself.
And don't bring drugs across international borders.
Do whatever you need to do to get by, baby.
I would say
what's going to end up, can I give my rundown of what I think will happen? Depending on the size of the group, 1 or 2 of them is just going to split away from you the minute you get there, and you will not see them for the rest of the trip. You will see them at night, and you will be texting them the whole time, and they'll be like, yeah, maybe I'll come to dinner, but they're going to be gone. You will not see them anymore. They are not your friends while you're on vacation. Then 2 of them are going to accidentally get really drunk and start making out, and they've never made out before, which is going to cause one of their boyfriends to get mad. There's going to be a weird fight for a couple days. Everything's going to seem like it's fine, but it's not. There's going to be weird tension for the rest of the trip. What you got to do is find your good buddy, and you're going to have to black out with them as often and as much as you possibly can. Steady your drinking, though. I know you're going to want to start at noon. Maybe just wait until around 5 o'clock and do nice stuff during the day. Bring a bunch of liquid IV. You're going to be dehydrated as hell. It's going to be hot and sunny. You sounded white. Bring sunscreen. But remember, once you step foot in a different country with a group of people that you consider your friends, they are no longer your friends. They are enemies.
It's like going to Vegas.
It's like going to Vegas.
And Miami.
Ooh, Miami.
It's just any trip with a bunch of gay guys. Like, it always happens. 2 of them hook up, someone cheats on someone, one person just disappears. Like, it's just going to happen.
Wait, isn't he going with his boyfriend, though? So wouldn't he be the person?
So maybe they're going to be the jealous couple. Hey, maybe while you're on vacation, let your boyfriend kiss other boys.
You left out you left out what I do on vacation.
Oh, sit and work in your hotel room?
Yeah.
Well, there's 2 people who do that. You know, the ones who host on Sniffies and then the person who actually works.
Yeah, exactly. I would say...
She clocked us.
I know, fully biased.
Who's hosting 50 members in the room?
Chubby Top.
Chubby Top over here.
Chubby Top on Sniffies. I have been to Puerto Vallarta. I will say one thing that is fun down there is they have some like Turkish or Russian inspired spa/massage therapies that are like 4-handed, and they like dump water on you and then dump oil on you, and like and you can get all that for like, I don't know, $200. Like, go for like a 4-hour spa treatment, and you can get a medical pedicure.
Oh, yeah, but you can't. Your feet are
dig
brand
into them
new.
toes.
And then you can't really walk on them for a couple days.
Yeah, so maybe if you're
going
to
do that the day before you leave. And when you get to the airport, make sure they wheel you around in a wheelchair.
But there's also the super fun secret old school cruising spot in PV, which is the Elizabeth Taylor movie theater, which I've talked about before on the spot, but it's an old historic movie theater and the beautiful exterior, but then when you walk in, it's a porno theater and it's a guy playing like internet clips off his laptop onto a projector on this beautiful classic huge old movie theater, and then guys just all around the theater like hooking up.
Is it like that one TikTok sound where it's like, oh yeah, oh fuck, yeah, that's my pussy? Like you walk in and you just hear a bunch of people hooking up.
Yeah,
Like you digging in me. You digging in me.
Oh, you dig it.
in me.
God.
Nice. I think we got to the bottom of it. Sounds like
We
you're gonna have a
sure did.
wonderful vacation.
Sounds great. Have fun.
Have fun out there, kiddo.
Hi, Slops. I'm wondering if I'm a terrible person.
Yes.
I'm at a gas station. I'm at a guy that works at a gas station.
Okay.
We made gay eyes. I kind of flirted with him. He gave me his number. With that, I told him that I was dating some married guy. He still insisted on going on a date. We watched Sinners. It was amazing.
Support black movies.
I paid for dinner and at the end rejected him and gave him his money back for the theater. Am I a bad person for leading him on? Should I kill myself?
Ooh.
Should I call 988?
Ooh.
Goodbye.
Wait. So wait.
Are insane.
This is just such an interesting call because it's like, I don't think you're a bad person. It seemed like you put your foot down early and you weren't really leading him on because, like, even at the end of it, you gave him his money. I mean, I guess kind of going out on the date is leading him on. But
Yeah, but that's what
what if you
dating
were
is.
actually trying? What if you were actually trying to, like, get to know him? And then you decided, like, oh, I actually don't like you, which is like dating.
But isn't he dating a married man?
I mean, sure.
You missed that
They're not
detail?
married.
Did you miss that
No,
detail?
I caught that detail. So I'm also like, why does it matter if you're going on another date with someone else? Are you exclusive to that married man? Because he's not exclusive to you. He's married.
Holly. Oh, married.
Holly.
Pocket.
Close your legs to married man. Okay?
Yeah, I feel like this is more of just like a date
Sounds like a date.
that didn't end up with sex than like it's not a bad thing. Are you feeling
I don't think
sexy
you're a bad
or are you
person.
stretching, Meatball? What were you
I was
doing?
being sexy and
Oh, okay.
stretching.
Yeah, what's the worst thing you've ever done to a person on a date, Essence?
Painted.
Damn, you kind of. That is the worst thing I've done. I'm a nice person.
I've done something not like this before, but I have like been blunt at the end of dinner and been like, I'm gonna get going now. You know, like I've sort of cut it off when it became clear there was no like chemistry. And it wasn't a very like elegant sort of exit. It wasn't like, well, let me walk you to your car and okay, see you soon. You know, because that all would have been sort of like a fake lie, like a pleasantry that isn't real. But I think it may have been received as like a little abrasive to be like,
I
think
think that's a little abrasive, but I one time
you give the old tap when their mouth is on your dick and leave. And oh no, what you say is my good poppers are in my car. You leave and then you peel out and drive away.
That's not a date. That's not a date. One time when I was actually out on a dinner date, I paid for it before the meal was over and was like, I'm actually just gonna head out, but I'm gotta go. So
you didn't eat your food?
I got it. I wrapped it up to go.
Oh, good.
I went home and finished it.
And what
but
did he do?
it was bad, and
Or
I was
what
like,
did
this
they do?
guy won't stop like trauma dumping on me, and I was like, this is
Oh,
not,
one of
especially
those.
on a first date when it's supposed to, like, for me, I want it to be like ha ha he the whole
But
time.
dumping about what though? His ex or?
Exes were brought, his ex was brought up, which I on a date do not speak about my ex. Talked about his trauma from his parents, talked about sibling trauma, like giving
Oh,
me the
wow.
whole life story rundown,
You should
telling me
show you his
everything about
card.
his, like he was doing all the talking, and I was like, I have to go. I'm the more interesting of the two of us.
Well, people show their whole first too, so I mean, not the same.
That is the same. That is showing their trauma.
What about laying around post-coital and then they decide to do their comedy show for you? How
We
would you
can't
feel
talk about
about
that anymore.
that?
We can't talk about that anymore because I've run into him twice now.
And what does he
Once
say?
being nothing. He does not speak to me. He does not talk to me. He ignores me. But yesterday I was in not full drag. I was in face, getting ready to leave, having my goodbye cocktail. Then he came in to the.
To
I'm
your
talking about it.
house?
Okay. At
Getting ready to
precinct,
leave the gig.
I
Yeah,
hosted bingo, and I was getting ready to leave bingo, and he came in, and so then he saw me and walked out to a table, and then was talking to his friend, and then his friend pointed at the picture above the table. Guess who it was? Me. And so they moved tables. Is that sad?
No,
You're
I hate
really
that.
clocking him. Well, she was the one who said no thank you after first saying he could be the
I'm in
love of my
love.
life.
Oh, you're toxic. I love that.
And I will say, this man is very gorgeous.
Everybody that I kept pointing him out to last night was like, "You hooked up with him?" And I was like, "Yes, I know. He's hot." And I ruined it.
Meatball.
This podcast ruined it. Maybe we don't talk about people on this podcast anymore.
I hooked up
with him
too, Essence.
Oh, did
Yeah,
you?
but you didn't top him.
Yes, I did.
But you wore a condom.
I did because it was so long ago.
Good times, good
Back
times.
when you were in middle school and we were wearing condoms.
I never wore condoms.
You don't know what
Especially
I've
not
been
in middle school. When she fucked the
through.
old man.
What? You know, my mom used to get my ass. I was a very bad kid. I was talking to men on Craigslist at a young age.
How
I'm from a
young?
small town. You know what?
I
This is
did too. How old were
Okay.
you? How old? 13?
Like 13, 14, yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever meet up with any of them?
No, I was scared. I didn't lose my virginity until I was 18. Until I loved the guy.
Where is he
Love.
now?
He had a baby, and I think he went to jail for a bit of time. Yeah, he
Could
was
have had you.
No, he couldn't. My grandma hated him. We got into a fist fight in the car, and that was the end of it.
Oof.
Yeah.
We were boys. I was a boy back then. Don't hit your partners. We were 18 from a small town. I don't condone a
I
domestic
don't think
violence.
I've ever physically been violent with any of my partners.
Good.
Good, yeah. He hit me first.
I'm not okay. Next call.
No shade. What I'm imagining is that viral video of those two faggots with the acrylic
with
nails,
the nails on,
like
being
fighting in the car.
In the car.
What if
You know-
that was
you
more
know the
Essence
one-
lore? What if that
Yes.
was?
You're like,
Essence?
actually, that is me.
That was
was
us. It
actually
was
me.
my little white Twinkie boyfriend.
I think it was in Georgia. That was a very suburban town. But
Yeah, it was super suburban. It was very
super
much like,
suburban.
no,
Super.
my dad needs the car back or something. I have to be home.
I love the audacity of little gay teenagers with those crazy nails on.
Just long nails on.
And you
Oh
know
my God,
they're
have you seen the
permanent.
little demonic Latino twink in New York City? That part
Yes, and he's always, and then has stacks of bills.
Is she around? Does she come to the clubs?
He.
Sorry. Is he around?
He.
She doesn't play with pronouns.
I don't play with pronouns.
I
Not
don't
with no
have
transphobe.
pronouns.
I'm in places you can't even pronounce, okay? I just,
Have you ever felt the warmth of a heater on the patio?
in a hot summer spring. And a hot tin roof.
All right.
Next call. Wait,
We gotta take a
next
break.
call. No,
Take
I
a
want
break.
one more call.
Okay,
One
one more
more.
call, and then we'll take
One
a
more
break.
call.
Hey, Dip and Meatball. I needed to weigh in on this where do you come when you jerk off situation. I'm uncut. I used to, it's probably bad, but I used to just pinch when I came.
No.
So it would all just stay inside the little chamber on the head. But I feel like that probably ruined my ability to shoot far. So I stopped doing that, and now I'm just strictly a belly girl. And I have a little cum rag. It says cum rag on it. That's all. Goodbye.
I just
Goodbye. That's
musical
that.
Oh,
theater.
you can sing too. Kill
I
yourself.
just want to clarify that he said he's uncut. When he said he pinches, do you think he's pinching the like
foreskin.
excess foreskin, or do you think he's pinching so the urethra is closed and the cum is sitting in the, because he said chamber, or do you think he means pinching the foreskin so all of the cum is just like
I think pinching the foreskin so the cum gets trapped in the foreskin.
there's like a reservoir? Talk about a reservoir tip.
The
You know
reservoir
what I mean?
tip.
That's crazy.
That's insane. I've only
Why would
seen,
you
like,
do that?
how does that work?
Sorry.
I've only seen like 4 uncut penises in my life.
What?
Well, some of them have very long excess foreskin. Like I
Yeah.
remember when I was in P-Town, I was one time I was pulling rope to get to the fucking head on this one
Yeah,
dick.
but
It was a lot of skin.
I
I like
mean,
4 pullbacks. I was putting in work.
I
So
love
he
You were
probably could
looking-
have filled it up.
You were looking for that smeg.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Someone last night was like, I prefer my men to be like showered in the morning, go to a full day of work, pee a couple times, then go to the gym, then come home. And then I like the smell of it after like a long day. And if it smells a little bit like pee, I'm into it. And I was like, so we're different people. Everyone likes what they like. I
no
like
kink
it.
people.
No pee. No pee for me, please. Thank you.
So they want to be a shooter? Was that the gist of it?
Yeah,
They
he
We
wanna-
wants
were
to shoot.
talking about like, oh, did you always like? Do you just like shoot randomly anywhere when you masturbate, or do you like aim into tissue? Do you aim for your belly and wipe it up? And he was basically saying when he was younger, he shot into his own foreskin, and now he shoots on his belly.
Oh, that's growth, right?
It is growth. Gross.
Growth.
All right. Well,
But
let's
again, I don't
let's
believe that-
grow to a break.
I don't think that would change your ability to shoot. I think the shooting comes from like the muscle flexing,
And
When
which muscle is that?
your gooch muscle, your taint, your undercarriage.
Because all the
Ooh.
cum has been building up inside the
We're not
shaft.
doing that. Everyone knows you're fucking wrong about that. You stupid fucking idiot. No, we're going to break.
Break.
And we're back,
And
Essence.
we're back down.
It is our final segment. We're so appreciative of you being here, squeezing us in between all of your schoolwork and craziness. It's a segment that we lovingly call Fuck
Fuck
Talk.
talk. Now is the time where you can share a funny or scary or interesting sex story from your past, present, or possible future.
Oh my God. Have I ever told you about why I hate freaky verse men from Atlanta?
No, but now would be the time.
This is the time. This is going to maybe blacklist my career or make my career happen. One of the two, but just know I'm done with that gay shit.
It sounds like an
So-
op-ed in the New Yorker. Why I hate freaky
freaky verse men from Atlanta.
Yeah,
It's a
exactly.
long phrase. Yeah, you know the ones who have like the foot emoji and then like the wet water emoji, like peach or something. Like, you know, you've seen them. Yeah, they're online.
Yeah.
there. So there was this summer. So everyone thinks I date only white men. They only think I like white men. I love black men. Black men, I would not say they don't all find me attractive, but they think I'm a little uppity. Can I say the N word? Uppity
Hard
and
R.
Negro.
It happens all the time.
Yeah, Naomi
Uppity
did.
Negro. Oh, nigga. They think I'm an uppity nigga. And that is not the case at all. I don't know if I just give like kid or twink look or whatever, but I was in Chicago one summer and I downloaded Jacked. You know, Jacked is for blacks, but I heard it's really popular in Dubai. Crazy. You know, Grindr's for the whites, whatever. So I'm on Jacked, and I'm finally getting like black men hitting me up, and I'm like, oh my god, like pretty black boys from like the South Side, you know. And I'm just like, okay, like I'm into this. They're so hot, and there was these men from Atlanta who were hosting a orgy at this Marriott like place. Yours are all cracking up. Marriott, downtown Chicago. You're gonna get the best story out of this bitch. Um, Downtown Chicago, and I was like, come. But like, important to know that like everyone's versatile. Like you do verse, right? And I was like, yeah, I'm verse. Like whatever. Like yeah, I'll verse. Me whole time, like you know, very like fish girl, like but like would put a do rag on and you know go out to the you know detransitioner.
Oh,
So I put.
It's not
you're
paint
gonna get us
DL
in
trade. It's
trouble.
detransition for
I listen.
trade.
I hated hooking up as this is right when I started transitioning. I hated hooking up as a trans woman. I did not like being chased. I did not like chasers. I didn't really like navigating that. So it was safer for me to have sex with gay men as like a femboy
Yeah.
than be
Sure.
perceived as a woman. So get to the hotel room, right? Like penthouse suite, but the door's already open, right? Like you know, they leave the hedge open or something. They just come on in. There's like 5 of them there. They're all like boyfriends or something. But when I walk in, these men are like big bodybuilder abs. And there's like a twink. They're twink boyfriends, and then the big, you know, Castro Supreme looking man over there in the corner.
Castro
Oh,
Supreme, deep
Castro.
cut.
And when I say they were also the size of Castro Supreme, I was like, verse my ass, girl. Like I'm only topping. I'm not. I ain't the one bending me over, you know. So I
I'm
get up
the
I
in
will
there.
be
one
doing the
doing the
bending.
bending.
I will be doing the bending because I who don't like topping a big muscle bottom or a big bear. You know what I
I
mean?
love
Like,
it. I love
hello,
it.
let the dolls top. Um, so I'm in there, right? And you know, we're all parading. They, you know, they hand me, you know, that little rush juice, whatever those gay people use, and I'm having a great time. And I'm like cooking up with the twink. I'm in the twink circle. And I'm watching these 2 burly men like just go at it. I'm like, these shit's huge. I'm like, they're gonna try to put that in me. I'm like, I can barely take more than 6. So I think I topped one of the boyfriends, whatever. But then it's my turn. So they flip me, and I'm in it, right? And for just a few seconds, I'm like, can't. And I'm just they kind of all just leave me in the corner of the bed. This is like a big king size bed. They just leave me in the corner of the bed, and I'm just watching everyone. Right? I love voyeurism. They're all going at it, but then the boyfriends get up, and he turns to his boyfriend, and he's like, "Yeah, they have to go. That bitch can't take dick." And I heard it, and I was just like, my big old eyes in a little do rag, look like a little, you know, little sweet little innocent bear. And they walk over to me. He's like, "Hey," in the middle of the bed. Everyone's still fucking. He like comes into the bed and like in the middle of the bed and looks at me like this. "Hey, you have to go." My heart stopped because I remember telling my drag brother, I was like, "I'm so excited. I'm like, I get to have sex with black men." I get to be attractive by black men find me attractive. They want me in this room. I'm picked. Pick me. And yeah, and they kicked me out the same damn time. I was like, this is never gonna work for me. So I put on my little shorts and my, you know, my jacket, and I took off my, you know, do rag into my full lace front wig and walked onto my Jeep and went home. And that was the last time, and that's why I hate freaky verse men from Atlanta.
I feel like they should at least give you the heads up that they're swinging some baseball clubs.
Yeah, they
over
should tell you
there.
that they got big ol' honkers. It shouldn't just be like, oh, every bottom can take a fucking Coke can thick dick.
There was 5 of them. It was crazy. I was like, even the twins were huge. I was like, well, damn,
Not
girl.
overhearing that bitch gotta go. She can't take any dick.
No, and I remember it. I think there's a message of me saying to my drag brother, like, this is exactly what they said.
That's crazy.
That's horrifying, and I'm sorry.
Well, they were also just using like lotion and shit. I was like, oh, this is so Atlanta.
Oh,
Coconut
not even
oil.
fucking real lube or
Ooh.
anything.
I bet everyone's
Just
butthole
poppers and
was real
lotion and
smooth.
coconut oil. Who?
Coconut oil. Oh my god.
The
Who?
creaming thing is so Atlanta. God bless their
I
souls.
Creaming.
yeah.
That's so
I
wild.
went and hooked up with someone recently, and he clearly just showered, which I appreciate in a man. But he was covered in like lotion, but was still, I think, like got out of the shower right before I got there. So he was like so hard to grab onto. I was kind of like,
Slippery
But
when
yeah, when
wet.
I was like, "Do you have any lube?" He was like, "You can just use spit," and I was like, "No, I don't want to do that."
Nor
And so we had to use like a fucking little one of those club packets of lube, like you like tear the corner off, just squirt a little bit on there. Thoughts?
well, if that's what you have, that's nice.
But I mean, I should have been like, I have some in my car,
And
then
then
it's
driven away.
There should be a PhD study on that.
You fucking shady bitch.
It happened again. I walked into a man's house. It looked like hoarders in there. And his image and his pictures also didn't match his, like, he was showing me, I knew something was off, but the pictures were him, like, it had to have been 15, 20 years
But
ago.
isn't that the best dick they say though? That's what they say about Brooklyn, the men who sleep on like the floors at the messy rooms and stuff.
No, this was like, I walked in and I saw like pizza boxes piled up, a trash, like multiple trash bags in the living room, just open, like he's still using them for trash, a plate of half-eaten spaghetti, a meatball there. Like, I was just like, it smelled weird. This is dirty. I don't want to have sex with this person.
Yeah, by men in Brooklyn. Was it good dick or no?
I don't know. I
She
left.
left.
I literally, he was walking into the next room, like, follow me. And I just, like, I was still in the front door without closing it. And so I just took a step back and closed it.
I love
I didn't
that.
say anything. I just
You're
leave.
so brave.
But does that make me a mean person, or is that self-preservation?
Self-preservation.
I think it's self-preservation, but something else that you and I have talked about before is that sometimes we get in the habit of reaching out to people on Sniffies or reaching out to people online, and we
reached out to me.
just go like, "Oh, but I understand." Sorry, he reached out to you. I hear you, but you go like, "Oh, well, I'm not actually horny today, but I do have a couple free hours, and this person wants to fuck." So you say like, "Oh, I'll go," and then you're sort of not into it, so you're more apt to back away from the front door. But
I just feel
also,
like
you had every right to.
there was too many, like, red
Red flags. I went to a sex party today.
I thought it was tomorrow.
Well, the one that I'm hosting is tomorrow, but I went to one today.
And how was it?
Fantastic. Within 1 minute of walking into the back, this very hot older gentleman came up to me with a huge dong, half hard, and he looked down at it and then looked at me, and I was like, okay, I'll suck it. So I started sucking his dick, and then he taps me on the shoulder, and I was like, well, damn, I guess I fucked up. And he was like, let's go over here. And I was like, oh, okay. So I went down and he sort of sat down, and he goes, you need to stretch open my asshole while you suck my dick. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I was like, good for you, sir. You chose the right one, because I am about to make you gape. And so I put my thumb in, and then another finger, and then another finger. And
You start with the thumb.
Start with the thumb because it's thicker than the first finger, but it's shorter and it's more dexterous. And then once they're good, I go finger and then 2 fingers and then 3 fingers sideways with a stretch. And then I try to go 4-finger thumb. But you can see from my hand, it doesn't really collapse, and it's pretty big.
Have you fisted before?
Yeah, all the
Yeah,
time.
he loves it.
Like,
and then I'll
take
take a nap.
You must love Chicago then. We have like the best fisting bottoms.
I haven't been there in a long time. I don't go every 2 weeks like you.
Yeah,
Well,
we
I'm
live on
not-
the other side of the fucking country.
Not fisting anyone these days.
So then I was
Anymore.
like, we were doing that, and I was sucking his dick, and he was like, this is so great. And then he came, like, very quickly. And I was like,
Wait,
this
how many
is-
fingers did you get in? How many fingers?
It was mostly 3, but my little
You were on the
pinky-
3 and almost the pinky end.
Yeah.
You
And then
were-
he
you were
came and he
chopping
was
it
like,
up.
this is I was almost chopping it up. I was like, this is fantastic. And then I looked around, and it had been 5 minutes of the sex party. That's how quick it was. was
Oh,
great.
I live.
See, I hate coming early at a sex party, but we've talked about that too, because sometimes there's no guarantee that you're actually ever gonna come.
Right.
So there's
You don't
that
wanna wait
gamble of
around.
being like, do I wait
Yeah.
around forever or do I just finish?
She's got to go to class. Let's wrap up.
Oh,
Oh my
sorry.
god, no, I'm just charging my laptop up.
No, we're about to go.
Yeah.
We have to
made
end it
to the
anyway. It's
end.
we're at our time. We made it
Oh
to
my
the end.
god. We
I
made
know,
to the
doesn't
end.
it fly by?
Do you have anything to promote, Essence?
Do you have anything to promote? My graduation, don't come, but my graduation. Oh my god, who do I want to promote? Oh my god, this is for my Oscar winning speech. They're gonna cut me off in 10 seconds. My great grandmother, Charlie May, for taking care of me my whole life. My two little sisters, my
It's not
gay
a
sons,
thank you
Riley and
speech. Like,
Louis.
do you have a party you want people to go to?
Oh, yeah. When does this come out?
You know, next week.
Next week.
Oh my god. Okay. Yes, my graduation party is going to be in Chicago. Affairs is going to be the it party of the season. It's Daluation. We are doing a FAGSFA. Can you get on the list for your financial aid? It's a faggot. All in all, hot gay boys are going to be there, porn stars and more. So August 16th, mark your calendars. Friday, downtown Chicago, Arbea, and then Queen that Sunday.
Okay. Arbea. Meatball?
I love that. Fat Slut is this Friday, May 16th. Oh no. Yeah, this will come out the same day. Fat Slut is tonight at Precinct. It's clown themed. Come on out. It's gonna be a wonderful time. Be a sexy clown, and I might try to suck it.
Amazing. And it'll be
Oh,
Drain.
and June 12th, come to the REI in Burbank. I'm hosting the REI Pride Party, and we're going to be doing a cook-off. So come on down and see a team from Precinct and the IMHO girls going head-to-head in a campfire cookout against each other.
That's
Can you
fun.
cook?
I'm not cooking. I am judging.
And
and
she
hosting.
can cook. She's a good cook.
I actually can't cook, and I got the job because I used to camp all the time.
I
And
think you can barbecue.
that's
Oh,
correct.
well, one time I burned a steak real bad, but then I made up for it the other day and made a really good steak.
The one you burned
now I want a
cost how
steak.
much?
Damn.
I burned a steak and it
$30.
was $30.
Oh.
That look. It's also Drain Your Nut this weekend in Duarte. So come on, do sex in the warehouse. All right, let's wrap it up, Meatball.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday. Goodbye.
The Fresh Titty Girls.
Girl.
For access to our full uncensored video episodes, ad-free and 1 day early, plus our monthly Sloppier Seconds episode, and all of Mom Podcast premium content, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball. Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Show artwork by Christian Cimarroni.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Productions.
Ooh, his nipples are tiny.